Hello Aquarius and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Rose Oracle. The card that has a message for you is the lineage of the rose, moved by the goddess here for this soul call gather. So this is kind of connected to your inner calling. Maybe there's something that's calling you to do in terms of your money, career, finance, like career path. Maybe there's something that you've been thinking about for a long time, and this is kind of like telling you that the universe is guiding you to a certain direction. So think about it. What is that you called to do? What is that your soul calling, and what is that you need to do in order to move into that direction? But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Magician. Magician, which is the card of talent. It's an indication that you have all the tools, all the talents you need to be successful. This is the card of the manifestation, which is kind of like telling us that some of you are trying to manifest something. You have everything you need to manifest your dreams, and also you have unlimited potential. When the Magician comes up, it's practically if there's something that you want to achieve, you have all the green lights, so-called, which is an indication that if there's a job opportunity, if there's a promotion that you want to get, you have all the skills of what it takes to get it. So make sure that you are actually making the steps as well, because some of the challenges of the Magician can be that yes, he might have the talent, but if he's not making any steps, any moves, he's not gonna cultivate those talents. Your reading starts with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a lovely energy, especially from a money, career, finance perspective. Look at all those pentacles. Look at how regal, how luxurious she is, because she has all the money, she has all the resources that she needs. She worked hard for it and she achieved it. She is reaping the rewards of her hard work. So this is a very independent feel as well. So if you are having your own business, your own entrepreneurship, great energy, because it's an indication that it's a financially sound, stable business, or it will be. But even if you are in a work environment, it's an indication that you are able to reap the rewards for your hard work, which means you're gonna get that promotion, you're gonna get that increased finances. Whatever you've been kind of working hard towards, you're gonna get it. Some of you might be thinking about retiring as well whenever this card comes up. And the next card we have here for you is the Lover's card, which is the card of the law of attraction. So definitely connected to the Magician, which is kind of using his mind to create something, manifesting something. And the Lovers is the one that's kind of connected to attracting something in your life. So some of you might be trying to use the law of attraction to manifest something in your life, because this is the attracting alike. But this can be also an indication of a business partnership, a partnership that's equal give and take, a partnership where both parties are benefiting from this business relationship. Now again, it can be maybe a business partnership, but it can be also a business partnership when you're kind of accepting a new job, or you're signing a contract, because let's not forget, those are partnerships as well. It can be also connected to a big decision, because this is the card of a big decision. Some of you need to make a decision connected to independence, connected to home as well, because the Nine of Pentacles can mean your home, whatever you kind of created. Maybe you need to make a decision regarding buying or purchasing a home. And you also have here the Chariot, which is the card of success and victory. Practically when you are unstoppable if you're trying to get a job, a business opportunity, or a promotion when this card comes up. So you have all the skills and you are charging forward. This is also leaving the troubles in the past, leaving the difficulties in the past, and progressing. Also all about balancing, trying to control your situation, but don't forget, she doesn't have anything in her hands. She is controlling these creatures with her mind. So I think putting your mind into something might be very significant. But the Chariot can be indicating travel or moving forward or buying some kind of a car or a vehicle. So especially with the connection of the Nine of Pentacles, some of you might be wanting to move this period of time. And you also have here the Ten of Cups, which the happy home, the card of the happy home, when you went through difficulties, when you went through challenges, and now you're seeing the beauty, you're enjoying life, and the sun is coming out with all the rainbows. This is an indication of an end of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, but this is a very happy ending. It's a very fairy tale like feeling when whatever you've been kind of wishing for is kind of coming to life. This can be the dream job, working from home, or whatever you've been kind of trying to manifest, because when you kind of look at it, the Ten of Cups is right above the Magician, which he's trying to manifest that beautiful harmony. And the next card we have here is the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is the card of early successes, when you made your plans and you actually see that the plan's gonna work. So I like to kind of give that example. For example, if you're looking for a job, you started to send out your resumes, you're being called back for an interviews. If you're starting your own business, you actually see that you're getting the orders in, so you see that the direction that you're going towards going to be successful. It is also very adventurous, it's very entrepreneurial. Some of you might be starting your own business, especially with the connection of the Nine of Pentacles. But this is also looking into the future, looking into the new horizon, and seeing the successes coming in. Some of you might be thinking about taking your business to an international scale. Or some of you might have to go and travel abroad, especially with the Chariot and the Three of Wands. But let's see what's gonna be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. Only a very few percentage of people sign up. So I hope that you're going to be one of those who are actually subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And I'm always very excited to read in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. So your reading continues with another 10, the 10 of Pentacles. This is also an indication of an end of a cycle, but this is the card of financial stability, the being rich and being pretty much able to afford whatever you want. This is also long-term stability. I like the fact that you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in the same row, because it is an indication that your finances are leveling up. You're practically reaching the financial goals that you want to have. Ten of Pentacles is also kind of like multi-generational. It can be that some of you are working in a family business that's been around for multiple generations. It might be that some of you are getting some additional money, getting an increase, getting a bonus, getting a severance package, or getting an inheritance as well. Like, there can be many ways you can get to additional money. What kind of matters is that you're gonna get some additional funds, or you're gonna be financially very stable when the Ten of Pentacles shows up. Your reading also has the Page of Pentacles, a lot of beautiful Pentacles energy. Pages generally bring messages, so this can be a news of a new opportunity, or maybe you're gonna get that call back for some kind of an opportunity. But this is a good news from the financial perspective, and this is one of those offers or opportunities that you need to hold on to with both hands. You can see how that page is holding onto it. So there might be some kind of an opportunity here that you're gonna get a news from, and something that you've been trying to manifest. Now you also have here the Ten of Swords, a lot of tens. Definitely you're finishing a cycle, but the challenge with the Ten of Swords that this is not an easy ending of something. This is an ending that's painful. This is a This is where you kind of feel backstabbed. For some of you, it can be connected to losing a job, losing a business, something that just didn't go well. But it's very interesting, the mix of all of these tens, because you have a lot of tens. But you know, Ten of Swords, it's one of those when you're kind of feeling down, when you're feeling feeling that you are totally on the ground, but the only way is up here. You have a new start, a new beginning, and this is also a blessing, even though the change, the ending might be painful. And when you look at the bottom of the deck, you do have another 10, a 10 of Wands. So we're going to talk about all of these 10s, because that's very, very unique to have all the 10s in one spread. So the 10 of Wands is, as I said, it's an indication an end of a cycle, like all of them. This is kind of like when you worked very hard, when you've been overworked, when you're feeling exhausted, and because you put a lot of effort into something, and something that started very enthusiastic, but now it's more of a burden. Whenever this card comes up, it's very important that you pay attention, that you don't overwork yourself. You try to get help, you try to get offload some of the burden that you are carrying. But when you have so many, but before we kind of get to that, but he's also very close to achieving the goal, because he's carrying whatever he worked towards. But you have a lot of tens, as I said, which you know, practically you have something that's ends painfully, something that becomes a burden, something that brings you a lot of money, and something that's kind of like a fairy tale ending. So there might be something that you know, it's a very dramatic end of some sort, something that might be painful and burdenful, but on the end, it's a very good thing for you to end, because first of all, it's going to give you that dream opportunity, and it's going to bring you the funds as well that you need, and to give you financial stability. So maybe some of you will go through some difficult endings that will lead you some very happy ending at the end. So those are kind of the ways to look at all of these tens. Definitely you are finishing a cycle, and there's a lot of opportunities here in it. So I'm wishing you the best of luck to it, and I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.